That was the Pointer Sisters with Fire. All right, she's a Maji. She wants to take fine arts across the Caribbean region as she believes it is crucial in providing opportunities for young people who will benefit their society. Painting and mixed media artist Jeanette Alexander joins me now. And if I had said that in the country where she came from, they would kill me because I just said she was an idiot. Morning, welcome to Smash Jamaica.
Good morning. Yes, no magic around here. We're not on magic. We're serious business.
And why that came about is myself and Clive, we were speaking with her, and Clive was kind of saying, so you have any phrases like, oh, and then she said, like, oh, didn't just say idiot. So that's what you say in St. Lucia.
Yes, magic.
Magic.
Yes.
So that's what you say is an idiot.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
You are from St. Lucia. Why are you in Jamaica?
I am in Jamaica right now studying to be an art educator as well as a painter. I attend the Edna Manley College, the first and only of its kind in the English-speaking Caribbean.
Yeah.
So this is...
Are there no teachers or teaching colleges in St. Lucia?
There is a teacher's college, but there's no teaching college for art education.
Okay.
So hence the reason why I needed to travel in the region and come to Jamaica.
When did the fascination for art start with you and why?
Oh, from a child, I was someone who really loved to emulate my big brother. So he used to do little drawings, so I would intently observe him and then run and go and draw on my own. And even when he stopped, I continued because I found solace, I found a means of expressing myself, and I carried it throughout life. Yeah,
before we get specific with the paintings that you've brought here, what has Jamaica been like for you? And how does it compare to St. Lucia?
Jamaica has been wonderful. I have good experiences. It's also a paradox. I always say that. It's a paradox.
Which means that sometimes you don't have good experiences.
It's like it's two things at the same time. Like it's beautiful. The people could be beautiful but rough and aggressive at the same time, but it's like it's just an amalgamation and it's just this amazing thing.
Can you give me a specific example of when we were rough?
Oh, y'all rough all the time.
Give me a specific example of something that turned you off. I'm being very serious. I'm being very serious.
The taxi drivers.
Well, welcome to the club. But outside of that, you're good. What about the food? What about the food?
Oh, yes, the food is good. The food is, I'm Ital, I'm a vegan.
Okay, same kind of thing in St. Lucia?
Oh, no, it's different.
Okay.
It's very different in terms of what we eat, the cuisines. It's different.
All right. How long before you go back home? After you finish school, or are you going to stay with us?
No, I have to go back home because I have a mission. I have a goal and stuff that I want to complete. So 2023, when I'm done with school and I've graduated, I'm going to go home.
And the mission is what?
I want to open an avenue for future artists, so students who are interested in art, to pursue art beyond secondary school level.
Okay.
Because at St. Lucia, that's when you're done with art at secondary school, there's no tertiary opportunity or nowhere to educate yourself as an art student.
Okay, fantastic. This looks scary.
Yes, it does.
What explain?
There's two reasons I brought it here. I brought it here because it shows feet. Yeah. And, you know, we go in places.
All right.
But the meaning behind the piece is that sometimes as individuals, we can invoke emotional damage on ourselves. So this piece narrates the issue of not knowing when to walk away from situations or remaining or beating around the bush, walking in circles, coming back into situations that harm us just because we feel like we are comfortable in this.
Why
so
the
safety pins, yes. The safety pins is like this false sense of safety. You know you're in a bad situation, but because you're afraid of what out there, you remain because you feel comfortable, you feel safe.
So you're saying the fact that you feel comfortable, you are getting hurt and you don't know it?
Exactly.
Wow.
So this is why the safety pins are here, and that's why there's a lot of repetitions of the feet. It's like so many feet, but we're going nowhere. You know?
Yeah, James Brown used to have a song where he said, talking loud but saying nothing.
Nothing.
Explain this one now.
All right, this piece is called maladaptive. Maladaptive behavior is behaviors that is detrimental to ourselves.
Yeah.
So it could be learnt, it could be because of trauma, it could be habitual. So this piece pushes that narrative of maladaptive behavior in terms of mental health, state of mind. And I had this this feel of the beach and the ocean to almost show identity as a Caribbean person. And I have this mixed media to show like suggestions of coral. But the deeper you look into it, the more you see.
Yeah, but they're totally different.
They are.
Totally different.
They are.
So someone not seen any of your work and ask you what do you do? How do you describe your art?
So with my art, I aim to have various narratives, to ask pertinent questions, to evoke discourse. So there might be difference with it, but the mission of my work is always the same, to have people think of things in a different way or consider things that they've never considered before.
Art in St. Lucia, art in Jamaica, same thing?
It has its similarities. Across the region, there is a certain view of what Caribbean art is, and we like to use vibrant colors in our work. So you would see that common thread in St. Lucia's art and Jamaican. But all artists have their various ideologies, their approaches to art, so they also have differences.
What about appreciation for art in St. Lucia as opposed to in Jamaica? Because I think we really appreciate art in Jamaica. What about, is that the same kind of appreciation in St. Lucia?
Let's say the appreciation for art in St. Lucia is being developed. There's persons in the art community who are pushing towards shedding a positive light on artists, on art. In Jamaica, it's very clear how you all appreciate and embrace artists. And we will get there. We'll get there. We're making strides towards it.
Which one you prefer, to draw or to teach how to draw?
Whoa. What a question. Wow. I would say, wow, I cannot decide. I love both with a different love. When you're in the process and you're creating, it's like this peace and solace, and you're in your own world. But when you teach and you impact lives, when you see these students, like they're in the element and they grow, and it's different.
So if someone said you had to give up, you have to give up one, you would give up painting and stay with teaching, or no? You have to give up one.
I have to give up one.
You have to give up one.
I would remain an artist.
So you wouldn't teach.
Wow, that's so hard.
Fantastic to meet you.
Likewise,
Fantastic
it's
to
a
meet
pleasure.
you. You explained, even though I didn't understand, still not certain I understand the safety pin one, but you explained brilliantly. I wish you good luck.
Thank you so much.
I hope you continue to enjoy yourself in Jamaica, because you are in Jamaica.
Yes, I am.
What's your favorite
beautiful
food? What's your favorite food?
I like rice and peas, Jamaican style. I want to learn to make it.
They don't make it in St. Lucia?
No, we don't do rice and peas that way. We just use rice. If you do rice and peas in St. Lucia, it's with lentils. And you could mix it, but it's different. Not
I think it's in Barbados, they call it peas and rice.
Yeah, well, yeah, we don't call it rice and peas.
What do you call it?
Oh, well, we call it rice and peas, but it's just different. We don't think of it like that. That entity.
You can cook?
Yes.
So why are you getting so aggressive? So I asked her if she understood patois. And you're going to say the same thing you tell me. And she said, yeah. So I said, if I said wagwan, what you would have said? And you said?
Why pre?
Well, I want to tell you, I'm Jamaican, I mean, I understand why pre. So. Great to meet you. God bless you.
Likewise,
thank you. And continue to do what you do. Say hi to the folks in St. Lucia first.
Oh, hello to my family first.
What is the dialect there?
Oh, patois. We call it patois, but it's like a French Creole, but it's an amalgamation of various languages.
All right. So do the French Creole. Look in that camera and tell them that you are very happy that you are here this morning in French Creole.
Bonjour tout le monde. Moi plus joli moi ici à Odia. Ça qu'a fait tout bail bien. OK.
I understood that.
Yes.
All right. Painting and mixed media artist and very fun person again. Yes. Great to meet you. Jeanette Alexander.
Thank you.
Hot or not, we highlight a few 2022 fashion trends after the break. See one here? Okay. Somebody said not.